Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name is Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you're new, welcome in. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. All the likes, comments, and subscribes have been awesome. I had a video do like 12,000 views last week, which is just like insane. 2 weeks ago, something like that. It was incredible, and it's all because of you guys. Because of your likes, your comments, your subscribes. I feel so blessed, and I'm overwhelmingly grateful for every single one of you. So thank you so much. Those comments make my day. So thank you. This is a reading for Pisces for June week 2. I about lost my cards here. June week 2. That is the 6th through the 12th. We're going to focus primarily on that week. Actually, solely on that week. And we're going to do a you versus them reading. So think of who them is going to be. We're going to work together and we're going to do this. So it could be a boss. It could be a career or like a job. It could be a love situation. I will tell you the love is very loud this week. So it might be a love reading. I don't know. I can't promise one way or the other, but we will see. So let's get ready to do this. All right. So for your Oracle card, Pisces, you get blessed. Blessed. I love that. What a fantastic card. And the Otter Spirit. So let's see what the cards say. In your row, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Their row, 4 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. The situation is 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Overall energy for the reading is the Ace of Swords. So Aces of Swords is Ace of Swords is big truth, big clarity, a big revelation of something. So we're starting off the reading with clarifying, because I want to know what is so clear. What is the thing that you see? Let's get an idea of. I'm going to do one more shuffle. I'm not that person. 8 shuffles for Pisces. No, I'm just kidding. That's the last one. So, Ace of Swords. What is the big truth that has occurred to you this week? Or you and them. We'll see. Ooh. All right. 7 of Swords, Strength, and Ace of Wands. So, somebody lied. Lied, cheated, steal. That's what 7 of Swords is. There's no other meaning. You could look it up in 18 different decks, and that's what it means. So, 7 of Swords, this guy stole 5 swords. He's looking over his shoulder like, hey, did anybody see me steal that stuff, right? Yeah, we did. So, somebody lied. And somebody had to show strength, meaning kind of pull on their big boy britches and say, okay, I accept this. And new beginning rolled in right after it. So this has something to do with lie, cheat, steal. You can also go into derivatives of lie, cheat, and steal, like lying by omission, right? Or just not telling the truth, or sneaking around behind somebody's back, or yada, yada, yada. Any derivative of lie, cheat, and steal, that's what you saw. So hope I'm clear. You start off in your row with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is somebody that's like the ultimate in a mother figure, like the ultimate in a homemaker. She takes care of the house. She makes sure everybody's fed. She's very, not just supportive, but giving and loving and caring, and she takes care of people in her atmosphere. So I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles and see what's up. King of Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So being really clear this week, you will be very clear this week on that you don't want to beat your head up against a wall anymore. You don't want to continue to fight. You don't want any of that. What you really want is stability. You want to know that you're going to come home and there's going to be food there, and that, you know, your bills will be paid, and that you can just live in abundance with your family and your friends and stuff. I feel like you've really beat your head up against a wall for a long period of time. You're going to have communication this week, some kind of maybe electronic communication about something. That's what the Page of Swords is about. It's about talking about something, communication about something, maybe a text, maybe an email, but we're going to see what this is about. So the Page of Swords, when that comes in, what's that going to be? Empress, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Do I choose? Or do... It's almost like, do I want something new? What do I want? Somebody could offer you love, and you're in the air about it. I don't know if I want the love. I don't know if I want to have something new. I just can't make up my mind. Queen of Cups is also here. Queen of Cups could be a water sign that you're dealing with, but I see that as you, maybe. There's this feeling when I look at this card of the past. And I don't like to use this word, but wallowing in your emotions. If there's another way to say it that doesn't sound bad, then I mean that. But like, just kind of... Okay, I'll give you an example. When my life was a mess, maybe about 15 years ago, I used to have this saying that I carried around my bag of junk, right? I carried around all the burdens with me every single place I went. And if you'd ask, I would take that bag of burdens out and put it on the table and let you view all of it and tell you, look at this one, look at this one, look at this one. This time I was done wrong. This time I was done wrong. This time I was done wrong. Look! This Queen of Cups gives me the impression of, but look at the cards I was dealt. Look at blah, 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 blah. I tell you what, the story you tell is the life you live. If you continue, like I did, to carry around the crap from the past and pull it out and show every single person how the world had done me wrong, or look at this situation, justified resentment is what I had. Justified resentment. For some reason, I'm supposed to tell you about that. I have never brought up that story once in the 6 months I've been doing readings on YouTube. So for some reason, I'm supposed to tell you that. So I'm going to clarify the Queen of Cups. The world. Death. The moon. I don't know. Okay. So this is the end. This is the end for you. On your end, you see it as done. It's almost like you wanted a fresh start, but you're not going to get it. Because things are too murky. Things are too... You can't see the road ahead. You just can't see the road ahead. And it's interesting, Pisces, because your own card showed up over here, which is the moon. Death is here too. That's Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign. Queen of Cups could be a water sign. That's about all I have for signs. So, like I said, this week is... You're going to be very clear that you don't want the fighting anymore. That you really want to go after your true goals, your true dreams. That you're kind of midweek. There's going to be communication of, I don't know if I should stay and I don't know if I should go. And then by the end of the week, it's... I've done all I can do here, right? I've done all I can do. I put my heart into this. I did all I can do. The cycle's over. It's done. There's too many fears. There's too many mysteries. And I think it's about this person. or this, whoever them is. That's who it's about. So this week, for your other person, they don't want your love. Let's be real. The Four of Cups is, I don't want your love. I'm done with this. Matter of fact, even on this particular Four of Cups, her sweatshirt says over it. So, let's clarify it. Let's see. Why are they done with it? Why don't they want the love that they're getting? Why don't they want it? There were so many burdens. This is the Ten of... so first of all, clarifying the Four of Cups, we get the Ten of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Ten of Wands always meant burdens to me, but now it means... I've noticed that his head is buried in these burdens. Just buried in it. He can't even see what's in front of him. He's carrying a whole bunch of stuff. Have you ever been in that situation where you're carrying some really, really heavy stuff and it's like, well, if I could just get to my destination. But then on the other hand, it's like you can't even see what's in front of you. So sometimes you knock into things because of all the weight that you're carrying. And they don't want to feel like that. They don't want to feel like that. They want to feel like they want to get praise. They want to be appreciated for who they really are. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if they think that you can start anew, or maybe they don't think that they can start anew. Nine of Pentacles here in the middle. This person's giving me the impression that they are fine. They're good. They're all by themselves. I don't need you. That's what I hear specifically, and I don't like that. But I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you. That's what the Nine of Pentacles, and that's not what it means. It means a lady in a garden enjoying the abundance that she's created for herself and being in that garden alone. Not in a bad way. Just like, hey, I've achieved this success. I'm going to stand here in a garden. But they have the Knight of Pentacles as well. Knight of Pentacles is a Virgo card. That's the only sign that's showing up in this row. Knight of Pentacles is saying, okay, I'll do the next right thing. I'll do the next thing. I'll take the next step. I'll take the next step. I'll take the next step. A little bit of the energy of the Page of Pentacles too. It's just a little bit more serious. So they start off this week with like, hey, I had all these burdens. I really don't want your love. Then they move into, maybe I could try something different, maybe. And then they go into like, hey, I'm good by myself. I'm good by myself. I'm good by myself. And then at the end of the week, it's like, I'm going to try. But we don't know what they're going to try for. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for me. They have a very big energy of I'm fine on my own. Nine of Pentacles here, Nine of Cups here. So when I clarified the Knight of Pentacles, I got the Magician, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. They have a big indecision. They don't know what they want. They want a new beginning, but I think they want a new beginning by themselves. There's this, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. There's a little bit of I don't know what I want, but this overall energy with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is just overwhelming, that they just want to be by themselves. They want stability by themselves. They want happiness by themselves. They want their wishes to become fulfilled by themselves. And they're really up in their head about what they want. And that's not just with them, that's with them and you. You've got the Seven of Cups down here in the situation. So the situation is neither of you know what you want. Both of you are up in your head about what to do. On this Seven of Cups, there's a rose in a cup, there's a heart in a cup, there's a snake in a cup, there's a wreath in a cup, there's a tornado in a cup. Am I missing anything? And a hand, which I would assume means power, and there's money in another cup. So it's just meaning that like your mind is going so fast that you really don't even understand what you want. And that could have been part of the issue here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is rough. I would say for you guys together, this is going to be a tough week. Not going to lie. Ten of Swords is 10 swords in your back. Clarifying the Ten of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. So I feel like between both of you, indecision was the decision, if that makes sense. Have you ever... I recently went to a place like Dave & Buster's, right? And at this particular place, you only had a certain amount of time to play games. And at the end of that time, you couldn't play games anymore. Meaning, if you sit for long enough without a decision, your time will run out, right? I think the time ran out. There's still too much indecision. And so, both of you are kind of standing on the edge of a cliff waiting for something else to come in. Waiting for more emotional stability, waiting for a new way to do things. You both are holding on to this tight. So whatever they tell you as far as, you know, what they actually say to you, they want this to a certain extent. Four of Pentacles, this lady has put a pentacle underneath each of her feet. She's holding on to one, and she can put one behind her head. This is my card of holding the bird too tight. You hold a bird too tight, you can crush it and it'll die. You let the bird go, it can live freely and it can come back whenever it wants. Both of you were holding onto this too tightly, Pisces. So for the last card that I'll clarify, what is the Four of Pentacles about for Pisces? What is the Four of Pentacles about? Tower. So, the reason I laugh is because my definition of the tower is, or when I go into the tower, I say things that are built too rigidly can't stand. If you think about the Sears Tower in Chicago, I know it's not the Sears Tower anymore because Sears doesn't exist, but when you go up in a really tall building, you'll feel it sway. And the reason it sways is because it has to. If it didn't sway, it would break. The whole tower would come crashing down. I feel like you both held on to this so tight, and this is just the explosion. But I do see a new beginning after this. I see a real offer at the end of this. You might be dealing with an Aries or Taurus as well. But something substantial is going to come in. And for some reason, I feel like it's the divine masculine that will come back. Let me get one other deck, and I'll do a final outcome for you, okay? Final outcome of this situation. Time not being an issue. Final outcome of this situation. Without time, just whenever it is, it is. What is the final outcome? And this could be 6 months, it could be a year, it's whatever the tarot cards want to tell us. What is the final outcome of this situation? King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Hanged Man, Page of Cups. Definitely. I feel like the divine masculine's going to come back around. It's just he needs to change his perspective. So when I say divine masculine, everybody gives me junk about gender. Gender's totally fluid. If I say it's a boy, it can be a girl. If I say it's a girl, it can be a boy. It could be somebody that has no gender definition whatsoever. But inside your soul, right? There's a divine feminine and there's a divine masculine. We both have both within us, within our soul, right? But beyond that, even if you're born a girl, you could be a divine masculine. If you're born a boy, you can be a divine feminine. It really comes down to the way you act and how you identify yourself. But I feel like the divine masculine's going to come back in with a different perspective later and offer you love. So, take that how it resonates. The one thing that is pretty awesome is that as you're going through this process, you feel blessed. And I think that you feel blessed because you're able to see it clearly. I want to do one final thing for you, which, like I said, I don't do these extra cards for people very often. I want to know what they lied about. Don't you? Or who lied about what? I just want to see. I don't know if I'll get an answer, but I'll see. Okay. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. I don't 100% know, so I'm going to tell you that. So when I got to clarify the Seven of Swords is the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Moon. So I get the impression that I feel like they wanted to hold on to you, or hold on to somebody that they have a whole bunch of memories with. And they might be talking to another person, or you might be talking to another person that you knew from a long time ago. And it gave the impression of a 3 situation. And you don't want a 3 situation. That could be what it is. That's going to resonate for somebody, but I don't know. So we'll see. Tell me in the comments. Tell me what clarity you received this week. Tell me about the Lied She Steal. If this resonates for you, drop me a line. I'm able to get back to every single comment on YouTube, so I value you guys. You have the Otter Spirit up here as well. You are never alone. That is for somebody for sure. So you are never alone, Pisces. You got this, 110%. This might be a tough week for you, but you got this. You're gonna feel blessed because you clearly see this, and that's everything. So thank you so much. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you press subscribe, you'll be notified anytime I upload a new reading. And until next week, I just want to leave you with lots of peace, love, and light. Thank you.